Good morning. Um, it's Saturday, the 4th of February. Yeah, January went really quick, 2017. Um, uh, I wanted to say I'm not feeling too well. Like I mentioned, I started an Instagram account, actually. I started that. And I've been documenting. If you've seen it, if you watched the video, you've seen it. I've been documenting because I sort of gotten sick. Uh, like I said, I was mentioning my thing where I work at. It's like a confined space almost, and so it's like 6 or 7 of us working in there at any given time. And so one of the guys that we work with, he had the flu. He took off Monday and Tuesday because he was feeling sick, and you could even tell when he came back to work on Wednesday, he was still fighting the effects of the cold, uh, or the flu, I think, and and plus we had a guy from before that wasn't out, but you could tell he was fighting being sick as well, another guy. So I guess it's my turn to get it. I started feeling bad Thursday. Thursday, I started feeling, you know, came with the sore throat and had a rough night. Thursday night, early Friday morning. I woke up a couple of times in the night, just coughing and stuff, and I could tell. And normally, I probably would have stayed home for work Friday, but I, because this new company that's coming in to take over where we work at, we had interview scheduled for that Friday, so that's why I toughed it out and went to work on Friday. So um, that's why I went, even though I wasn't feeling the best that I can. But I toughed it out because I wanted to get the interview over with, and even though it was a kind of a brief interview anyway, but they basically just asked a few questions and confirmed that I fill out the application, to start with the new company once they take over in April, because I want to stay where I'm working at. So we just want to stay with the new company where we are because I like my hours and stuff, and I like where we work, and that's what the most majority of people. Some people are leaving, transferring to other sites with the company that we're working with now, but most people are staying because like I said, it's what you're familiar with and the routine and stuff, and it's just a new outsourced company that's basically taking over. So, and as long as the salary is comparable, uh, why leave? That's my point. But anyway, so I got home from work and I went a little shop because I didn't want to. I wanted to basically spend this weekend because normally I go to movies on Saturday, but I want to rest up on the weekend. Hopefully feel better. I bought this Tylenol cold and flu severe, so I'm gonna take this all this weekend and hopefully I got some orange juice and stuff and got some soup and I'm gonna stay in for the most part. I think I may go out once today just to put my clothes in the cleaners and maybe buy like a sandwich I can eat with my soup and stuff and just stay in for the most part this weekend and just recover. And if I don't feel better waking up on Monday, I'll stay home from work. If I need an extra day on Monday, I'll take an extra day and be off, like I said, because I really shouldn't have went to work on Friday. Uh, but I had to go. I just wanted to go because of that reason and stuff. Even though I, when I got to after I realized I could have they would have rescheduled the meeting anyway, but it doesn't matter. What's done is done, and I'm gonna, like I said, if I don't feel better on Monday, I'm gonna stay home if I have to. If not, hopefully I'll feel better when I wake up Monday, and then I'll go to work as normal. Okay, so okay, so the goal for this weekend is to recover from this flu, like I said, that we caught from each other when we at work, and I'm gonna try to put more of the plastic sleeves on my steel books and stuff, and maybe organize a little bit of that stuff. But mostly I'm gonna probably try to watch a couple of movies here at home and stuff. And like I said, yesterday I didn't, because I got back into the house around a little bit after 7, because like I said, after work I went to the supermarket and stuff to try to buy a bunch of stuff so I wouldn't have to go out as little as possible on this weekend, so I can recover. And I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. Like I said, I still feel a little cold on my chest. My throat is not as sore as it was the day before. So, and I feel a little better, but I think I just need these 2 days to recover. So hopefully I can feel better on Monday and I can go to work. If not, I'll take off Monday and go to work Tuesday. And hopefully that this flu will run its course and I'll feel better. But anyway, like I said, so the movies is coming up. I think next week is John Wick 2, and also I think the Lego Batman movie I think comes out as well. I think on the 10th. I'm not sure about that, but I think so. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And Super Bowl, of course, is this Sunday. Okay, I have no rooting interest in it because, like I said, my Giants got bounced in the playoffs, so I have no real interest and stuff. So, but if first comes to shove, I like Atlanta win just because they're young teams. You know, Patriots have been there before. It would be nice for Atlanta to win just because they're a young team, a young, hungry team. So it would be nice for them to win. So, but I'm just watching. Hopefully, you'll get a bunch of Super Bowl spots. And hopefully, I'm still waiting on the trailers for the Justice League. That's what I'm waiting on. Okay, hopefully maybe they'll have a Super Bowl spot or something, which would be cool. Maybe they'll release the trailer in the Super Bowl. Who knows? Or maybe it'll be with Lego Batman, which makes kind of sense, I guess. Okay, so we'll see that. And what did I do? Like I said, I started an Instagram account, and maybe I'll get a link to that eventually. I'll put a link to it on my videos going forward once I figure out how to do that. I'll do that, and I got a link through my Facebook, so I think if you connect to Facebook, I can do it that way. But anyway, and my Twitter, I have it connected to my Facebook and Twitter as well. So anything I post on Instagram, I make sure I post it. It gets posted to Facebook and Twitter as well, so people can see. And so I've been kind of posting my what I'm eating usually and stuff. Or I think I did an impression of Lawrence Fishburne and John Wick 2. I think that I did that, but mostly been just doing that stuff. So and maybe eventually I'll post different stuff, but just just starting new with Instagram and stuff, seeing all the great things. Social media is crazy. Oh yeah, and then I put a couple of videos I think on my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. I also put a video because Ben Affleck is not directing Justice League, not Justice League, the solo Batman movie, but he's still in the movie. So I posted my opinion about that, and a post about Donald Trump, the immigrant ban thing. That's on my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions, if you want to check those out. And I did a reaction to the Super Bowl spot for Ghost in the Shell that got released the other day, the Super Bowl spot for that. Okay, so I posted that. It's on this channel, if you want to check those out. Again, like I said, I'm going to stay mostly in today. Maybe just go out once, maybe get a sandwich. I can probably split over 2 days. That's what I'll do. Maybe get a big sandwich and eat half of it with my soup today, and then the other half tomorrow with the other soup. I bought like 3 big cans of soup, so I'm gonna eat that. Some chicken noodle soup,